Hey everyone, so as you can see there, we are just about closer to the time that we can play the open beta for Battlefield 5, DICE's new installment in the Battlefield franchise. Now, to get to this screen, I've had a little bit of a hard time. I don't know if you guys have also. Just kind of wanted to make a video so it could be helpful for others as to where we can get access to the open beta. Now, a big shout out to My Gadgets World. He put out a video, and I'm gonna put a link in the description for you guys, and he just did a wonderful job of putting it together for you guys. If you're on EA Origin on the PC, he did a wonderful job of just putting a couple of videos out today, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I know one of them was definitely today, and this was for the Xbox, but I'm going to put a link in the description below so we can give credit where credit is due. And in order to get to this screen, I've had a heck of a time. I don't know, like I said, if you're like me, I did end up getting a EA Access pass for 1 month, with which I was reluctant to do, but I did want to stay on top of it. And with this whole Battlefield 5 coming out, so I went ahead and jumped into EA Access, and I was having a heck of a time trying to find where the stuff is. As you can see, a lot of the games that EA has available for you guys. And one thing I'm disappointed in is there's still like FIFA 15, but there's no FIFA 19 or anything like that. But a lot of the newer titles are still in here, and you can have access to Unravel 2, which I think it's okay. I don't know if I recommend the service. I do like the way the screens are laid out and stuff, but as you can see, I popped into the Battlefield 5. I was looking for a way to download it, or to get a code to download it. I didn't know what I was supposed to do, so I know there's quite a few people that have been out there like, what in the world are we supposed to do? And I just never thought about doing something the simplest, which we're going to do it here in a little bit. But yeah, I went into my account, I went into online, and I wanted to check where in the world is the access code to get to this game. But finally, I did get it downloaded, and it was 10.8 gigabytes. So depending on your internet speed, you're gonna have a 10.8 for the beta itself. Now I'm gonna show you guys, and this is something that, like I said, I want to give credit where credit is due with my Gadgets World. He put a great video together. I had to go into the store, and I've done this before, and I was looking around, and as you can see, there's when you type it in, it says Battlefield 5 beta early access, and it says it's not currently available. So that's when I started getting a little bit frustrated, like, what in the world? I just spent a little bit of money. It's only, granted, it's only $5, but you're like, well, how am I supposed to get into it? So at this point I was like, well, I don't know. But I didn't think to actually look a little further and see how it says games. There's 40 available items for Battlefield 5, which is not all entirely true. So the one that always gets your attention, it comes up very first, is beta early access. So that one is the one that said that it wasn't available. So you scroll down, you see Metal Gear Solid, Halo Wars, which has nothing to do with Battlefield 5, but hidden down a couple of pages, or a couple of columns, you see the open beta, which I have installed now. And I'm like, what? According to the video I watched, which was awesome, I was like, oh wow, okay, here it is. So the open beta and the early access is completely different. Now I have mine, it says right now, it says play on there, but before it says something like available with EA Access, so it said install. So I went ahead and did that, and it took a little bit of time, just depending on your internet speed. And yeah, we already have some videos being posted and stuff like that, and likes for a game that's not been released yet. But anyway, I'm going to show you some screenshots, and yeah, that's the way you actually do it. You go into your Microsoft Store, you type in Battlefield 5, and like I said, the first thing that pops up is early access, which is based on the pre-order. And most people are like, oh, how was I supposed to do that? Now, this is strictly for the Xbox One, but I can imagine it to be the same way for your PlayStation 4, and EA Origin it's just about the same. It is a little bit different. You log into EA Origin, and you get access that way, which is if you pre-ordered it, or if you have EA Origin Premium, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's how you get it. So I hope this video helped you out a lot. I was a little bit frustrated, and I was like, man, how in the world are we supposed to do it? Because like I said, I was looking around in EA Access, I was looking around on my account online on Microsoft, and I just could not find a way to get this game downloaded. Especially when I looked in the first search was early access, and says it's not available. So I hope this video helps you out a lot. I hope you guys enjoy your time with Battlefield 5, the early access. And if you don't have access to EA access, which is on Xbox only, and aren't don't have the money to pre-order, you will be able to play on the 6th for free. Now I believe, now don't quote me on this, but I think this is the way it's going to work. You can actually preload on the 5th, and then have it ready to go on the 6th when you're able to play. Now we are going to be able to play on the 4th, which is tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time here in the U.S. That's where I'm located, in the east of the United States. So if you're out west in the Pacific, or in Alaska or Hawaii time, it's going to be different, but it's going to be based on 4 o'clock Eastern time, so you can do your little bit of math there. Well, anyway, guys, I'm Life for God. I am signing out. I hope this video helped you out. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't approve of Dice's methods and stuff like that. But anyway, I will see you when I see you.